What do you think, Nate Diaz versus Masvidal? Who you got?
Yeah, I'm still like I'm gonna have to back myself and and I think Nate can do it.
And why, but?
I think Nate can do it over 5 rounds. I think Nate, like especially after the way he fought Pettis last, like you could see he gassed a little. I'm sure he would have taken that into consideration, gone back to the camp, being like, "Nah, we're going to work twice as hard as we usually do." And granted, like he was still super fit when he fought him, like so I'm sure he's going into this next fight better than ever.
But how do you see Nate beating George?
I can see him just. He's got really crisp boxing, and in his last couple of fights, I've seen him in a way that he's really working on how to avoid taking shots and just slip them or taking them on places that he can take them and reduce the injury. I think he has just gotten better in as he's been fighting, and I can see him just peppering him, and slowing him down in like the 3rd, 4th, 5th rounds, and just really start to. I can see him winning the last 3 rounds. Like once Masvidal slows down, I can see him just peppering him away and just.
Do you see Masvidal slowing down?
Yeah, because it's very rare to find a guy that can stand like and continue the same pace on like as the Diaz guys. Like the pace they work is that it's not only that they set the pace, they drag you into that pace. So you have to work this fast just to stay in the game. And yeah, I can see Diaz like just racking up the strikes and winning that way.
Playing devil's advocate then, how would you see George winning?
I can see him dropping Nate. Like George has the power there. Nate has chin though, and like he can be dropped and he just gets back up and things like that. But we've seen real knockout power there, and he can fight. Like he has a great standing skill set. Like if he wanted to take it to the ground, he could. But I think he really does have that like knockout power that you have to worry about, and he's super dynamic. Where like Nate's kind of like he's got like really crisp boxing, and that's kind of how he fights. But whereas Masvidal, he's just so dynamic. Like he can like throw these weird things and land.
Yeah. The other thing I see with Masvidal, he's very smart. You know, he's got a lot of experience. He had like 40-something fights. I think Nate's got a couple of inches in reach. Not just reach, like when I say reach, I don't just mean his arms are longer. Like he's a little bit taller. You know, can lean back a little bit, can lean forward a little bit. So I see that. But the other thing I see with George, he's got really good kicks. He's got really good kicks, and he might be able to employ that well against Nate with his on the legs. That's why I don't know over 5 rounds, because I know George he's smart. You know, he always comes in ready, prepared. So does Nate. I don't know that he won't be able to hurt him with some good leg kicks there.
Yeah, like I'd like to see if Masvidal like incorporates like a solid lead calf kick, because Nate has been like leg kicked a lot before, and that would certainly hamper Nate's ability to utilize his boxing to the fullest and drag it out into the later rounds.
And I think George is a guy that can hit the ground with Nate.
Yeah,
and hit it quite comfortably. I think. That's good. I'm really interested to see how that one goes. I'm going to go with Masvidal. I like Nate a lot. I was not sure, but now I'm going to go with Masvidal. I'm willing to have a friendly wager here on air.
Oh yeah, how much?
No, well, what could we bet on?
I don't know.
Okay, so I'd like everyone to see that Rob Whittaker backed out of.
What do you mean backed out? I said I don't know.